everyone, welcome to our channel Honest Opinions. My name is Shipra. Here we dive into world of movies and TV series, giving you our honest opinions on latest hits and the hidden gems of the media world.
And I'm Meena. Together, Shipra and I plan to share our perspectives on Yanin Nazariya, on everything that interests us. And being based in Sydney, we will also share our opinions on lifestyle topics like our favorite restaurants and
Delicious food spots.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and much more. So, if you are a movie enthusiast or a lifestyle lover, we promise we have a lot for all of you.
So hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for all our latest episodes.
So, let's dive into our first movie which we are looking into. So,
That is-
Meena, what movie are we looking into?
It's actually the first on our list is a new movie on Netflix called Maharaj.
Right.
That sparked our curiosity.
That's true. It was very different to anything else before, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So, let's start with the plot.
Yes.
What do you think of the plot?
I think it was a very unique plot, very different from the run-of-the-mill topics or being shown on movies today. The cast also was a very good pick,
That's
I
true.
think.
Yes.
Who was your favorite?
But I mean, Junaid Khan is handsome, but I'm sorry, but it has to be Jaideep Ahlawat.
I thought so. He's actually one of my favorite actors. I've seen him in Patal Lok. He's an amazing guy. थोड़ा दो मुझे लगा कि he was a little wasted in this. I wanted to see something more. It was actually my own expectation of seeing a little bit of anger maybe, but I think he was great.
He
He
looked
was great.
he looked stunning, like with those six packs, and he looked handsome. I was amazed at how he looked.
It was set also in 1862, and going again back to the plot, I thought that to me it made a lot of sense. I resonated with the theme right from get-go. Really, really impressed, especially by the last, the dialogues that Junaid Khan delivered. He talked about religion and how can I just quote?
Yeah, sure.
So yep, so what he says is religious beliefs are intensely private, personal and sacred. धर्म को मन में मनाया जाता है, बीच चौराहे पर नहीं. ईश्वर साथ चलता है मेरा, उनसे मिलने के लिए किसी ब्रिज की जरूरत नहीं. So and there's the place where this Maharaj, who is a religious leader, interprets religion and teachings of the Ved according to what is convenient,
Yes.
which is very common in many different types of religions.
Yes.
So he says कौन से वेद में ये लिखा है and all that, and where do you want to talk about that custom they had?
Yeah, so the topic, since the movie is set in 1862, it did touch a lot of issues, social issues at that point, and it specifically touched one topic, which was Charan Seva. Now, Charan Seva is kind of abolished in India now. However, at that point, families used to give their wives, daughters, offer it to the religious leader.
So that the religious leader touches them,
Yeah,
basically
basically sleeps with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they get married even.
get married or even wives. So whoever he chose, and they were considered special ones, they were considered blessed ones. This was a kind of abuse, which was abuse or exploitation
Sanctioned by society.
sanctioned by society.
Yes, and they used to celebrate it by making lipsa. Probably it was
lapsi,
lapsi, sorry.
yes. And it was this kind of ritual sanctioned by society, which is
Basically
abuse,
exploitation.
basically exploitation.
So at that point he says, कौन से वेद में this interpretation is there or this teaching is there, and he says that they are written in Sanskrit. That's why common people can't understand. So then he says that translate कीजिए ना, transcreate क्यों करते हैं?
Yes.
To Maharaj.
Yeah.
You are the guru. You are supposed to be teaching and protecting, but you're interpreting. You're not translating. You're transcreating.
You are
Which I
twisting.
loved.
You're twisting. So, and look, the movie was set in a way where Maharaj, played by Jaideep Alawat, was shown as the most powerful person in the society, and he just commanded and things happened around him. Probably he did a lot of good for the community also, but at the same time he was exploiting women in the society with the ritual of this charan seva, which was unacceptable.
The other thing, Shipra, I didn't get the 1862 vibes though. That's the one little bit of a minus point for me. The clothes, the makeup, all that was too fresh, too, very 2000 type of vibes. I got.
Well, at the end of the day, it is Yash Raj movie. Having said that, I thought it was
also the romantic scene, sorry, too. But,
Yeah.
But you had an opinion about that.
yeah.
I thought, that day and age, will they be openly trying to, kiss each other and dancing when they're sending their women to the Maharaj? I was just thinking.
In my mind, what I thought was that, oh, it's 1862, probably the society was comparatively open and less regressed than what it is now. We have, I feel that our society has moved more and more conservative with women to protect women. So maybe that was the case, but we don't know. We were not there.
Yeah, true.
So,
Yeah, but overall, what did you think about it?
I thought it was a very, very interesting and a different movie to whatever we have seen lately. It touched a very sensitive topic, and it dealt with that topic really well. Also, the surprise packet in the whole thing was Junaid Khan. He's Amir Khan's son, by the way, and very subtly placed in. He was not launched with a fanfare, which is very unlike a star kid. So,
At the end of the day, the movie, I also had a learning from this, because we always used to think that this widow remarriage and all these movements were mostly in West Bengal, and but it was an eye opener that the role Junaid Khan played of Karsan Das, was one of those people who fought for the rights of women,
and based in Gujarat.
Yeah. So I think all in all it's a movie worth watching.
It is certainly a movie worth watching. I think female counterparts or the female actors in the movie were not treated as fairly as they should have. They both looked stunning, very fresh. Karsan Das, fiance, and as well as Viraj, who kind of supported him to fight. I thought they could have got a more meatier role.
Yep. Yeah, you could be. It's just that I suppose being a true story,
Yeah.
we don't know how much of it, if it was true, they were like incidental uh, in the
Yeah.
movie, which shouldn't have.
We shouldn't,
which
because the
they
whole
should have-
premise of the movie was based on Charan Seva, which is female.
yes,
Like, so maybe
yeah, what they went through,
yes.
and that was very wasn't treated very well, really,
Yeah.
with much detail.
Yeah.
It was just kind of glossed over.
Glossed over. But interesting movie, worth watching. Let's close this up with the most impactful scene in the movie, which you thought.
Yeah.
So, what was the most important?
I think the messages in the end,
Yes.
the ones that Karsan Das spoke in the court, they just, they gave me goosebumps. And they are ideas which I actually believe in my heart, and the examples I've had from my father as well. So yeah, that was to me. I don't want to reveal everything because
Yeah, you guys have to go and watch it.
yeah.
For me, the most impactful scene was now Maharaj loses the case in court. When he comes to the court, he's the god, and people did not let him put his feet on the ground. But after losing the case, he was not a god anymore. He was
For them,
he
yes.
was just a normal person. When he stepped on the ground for the first time, it was clear that he's not a god anymore, and that was the most impactful scene.
Okay, great. Thank you for listening to us, and let us know what you thought about this. And when you watch the movie, we'd love your feedback as well.